A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political development, Myanmar's military junta has officially ended the state of emergency that has been in place for the past 4.5 years. This decision comes as the junta ramps up preparations for a controversial election scheduled for December, which opposition groups have vowed to boycott. The military declared a state of emergency on February 1st, 2021, following the ousting of the civilian government led by democracy icon Aung San Suu Kyi. This coup triggered a multifaceted civil war that has resulted in the loss of thousands of lives across the nation. The state of emergency granted supreme power to junta chief Min Aung Hlaing over the legislative, executive, and judicial branches of government. However, in recent statements, he has presented the upcoming elections as a potential pathway to resolving the ongoing conflict. Opposition groups, including former lawmakers who were removed from power in the coup, have denounced the elections as illegitimate. A UN expert has labeled the planned elections as a fraud designed to solidify the military's grip on power. In a voice message shared with reporters, junta spokesman Zaw Min Tun announced, "The state of emergency is abolished today in order for the country to hold elections on the path to a multi-party democracy." He added that elections would be held within 6 months. Analysts predict that Min Aung Hlaing will maintain a significant role, either as president or as chief of the armed forces, thereby extending his control over the country. In a speech delivered in Naypyidaw, Min Aung Hlaing remarked, "We have already passed the first chapter. Now, we are starting the second chapter." He assured that efforts would be made to allow all eligible voters to participate in the upcoming elections. Although an exact date for the elections has yet to be announced, political parties are currently being registered, and training sessions on electronic voting machines have already begun. In a concerning move, the military government has enacted a new law that imposes prison sentences of up to 10 years for individuals engaging in speech or protests that could be perceived as undermining the electoral process. Furthermore, a census conducted last year in preparation for the elections reportedly failed to gather data from 19 million of the country's 51 million citizens, citing significant security constraints as a primary reason for the shortfall. This raises questions about the legitimacy and reach of the upcoming elections amid ongoing civil unrest. Analysts have warned that rebel groups may intensify their offensives around the election period as a demonstration of their opposition to the junta's rule. In a bid to quell dissent, the junta has begun offering cash incentives to individuals willing to disarm and return to the legal fold prior to the elections. Despite these efforts, the political landscape remains fraught with uncertainty and tension as the country prepares for a pivotal moment in its tumultuous recent history. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.